It's as bad as it looks.
I mean, I'm only touching a small pile of it. Look at this. Look at this. It's everywhere.
And it's expensive, too. Oil spills, like the most recent in California, can cost millions, sometimes billions. So who pays for these environmental disasters? Financial liability is often the easy part, determined with the Oil Pollution Act of 1990. It outlines that those responsible for the use, transportation, storage, and disposal of the oil are liable for the costs of cleaning up. Typically, this is the company that owns and operates the pipeline, unless a third party causes the spill, which might be the case in California.
Is there suspicion that the leak was caused by the anchor of a ship? Is that something that you're looking into?
That is one of the distinct possibilities, yes.
The biggest expense of an oil spill isn't always the cleanup.
Our natural habitat we've spent decades building up and creating is just damaged in a day.
It's usually the fines and the cost of restoration, aka what it takes to get the environment back to how it was before the spill, which isn't easy to quantify. Here's USC law professor Robin Craig.
How much does it cost to clean up an otter? How much does it cost to rehabilitate a traumatized otter? In the Exxon Valdez spill, they had to figure out how much a killer whale was worth.
In that case, they put the cost of a SEAGULL replacement at $167. The expense of oil spills can continue all the way to the coast, with the loss of tourism. Paying back cities and businesses is a factor that often plays out in court. It can take months or even years to assess the scope of the damage. Because cleanup after spills needs immediate action, there are safeguards in place to fund the work in real time. Oil companies pay liability taxes on every barrel produced. That money goes into a federal cleanup fund. Remember the 2010 BP oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico? It's reported to have cost BP and its drilling partners at least $71 billion. And while experts begin to determine these factors in Huntington Beach, one thing's for sure, it won't be cheap. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to rate this story on our website's bias meter.